like Juicy, I'm standing on beam. On the ground, Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out full of. Get salty, him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Williamson outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Van Vliet. He's off on the layup. Here's New Orleans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Şengün. Lets it go from 11. Misi grabs the board. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Releases. Murray, no good. Şengün with it. Misi picks him up. Down low. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Williamson uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Şengün in the post. Chops it in from 14 feet away.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
On the wing, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson is double. Murray, no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Şengün. Some solid defense from Misi.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Outside Jones. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Inside. Here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Murray. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Durant. Over Jones. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Pelicans making a change here. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 6-point game. The 3 is up. And Trey Murphy gets a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
A terrific response. Van Vliet not allowing the opposition to get the upper hand in that exchange.
Here's Williamson. The layup off target. The Rockets lead by 6. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Fades. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Smith. And again, it's Houston.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Pick by Misi. Alvarado with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Pass to Jones. And Smith over to help. Kicks it out to Williamson. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Williamson. Over Smith. No good there. Off the double clutch.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Van Vliet outside. Takes the three. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Williamson. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pelicans trail by 10. Now here's Alvarado. No points yet. And there's a pick. And Trey Murphy gets a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. To the inside. Shepard, that's good.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Puts up a deep 3. Holiday grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 9. 3-pointer. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Murray for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 5.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Houston has possession. 6-point lead. Pass to Shepard. For 3. And it's Markovic with a rebound. Alvarado outside. Murray looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Yeah, that one's good. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Shepard from 12 feet. The putback. And it's Markovic with a rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Markovic. They outside. Here's Murray. Nice D from Durant.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Holiday. Here's Durant. Takes a 13-footer. Count it. Good. Durant's got 6.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Outside Murray. To the middle.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray's shot is good. 9 points in the game.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Durant. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 8.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. And last season, encouraging Graham.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see. Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Pass to Matkovic. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Poole with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
Smith outside. There's the triple. Another 3 from Houston.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Poole. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Thompson in the post. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 11. Murray with it. 11 points in the game. Capella with a block. Smith with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And Capella gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Murray. Picked by Misi. Can they get it? Capella with a block. go with a three. Easton can't get it to go. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 13. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And they'll be reaching. Oh, Zion! Up high to finish the lob.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston leading by 11. Here's Shepard. Adams a screen. The floater. And it's Shepard missing. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
4 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Going inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Şengün's focus and attention to detail coming into play there. That was close.
Back to Murray. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Murray's got 13.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by New Orleans. On the wing, Murray. 13 points in the game. Lobs it up, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And stolen by Alvarado. Jacks up a three. Smith with the rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Shepard. Now Adams. Now here's Şengün. Defended by Murray. 5 on the clock. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 10.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Back to Murray. Williamson left side. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Nice move. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8 points. Pelicans trail by 11. Outside Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on him in Thompson. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Şengün. He's got 10. And Şengün throw it down.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Alvarado, left side.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Poole outside. Off target from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Van Vliet misses.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Murray, no good. Houston leading by 12. Outside Durant. Jones grabs the board. Outside Murray. The three ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Şengün with the ball for Houston. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that's their third game of a long 6-game trip.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
These are his first free throws of the game. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Outside Durant. Fires for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Blocked. They get it back. Houston working the ball around. That three's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Murray. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
They set a pick to the paint. Here's Vojkovic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Screen by Eason. Durant inside. Over Jones. It's hauled in by New Orleans. "55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Fear's shot is off. Durant looking around. Van Vliet with it. Poole picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Poole with a rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On defense, Houston. It's a 14-point game. Here's Murray. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Outside Durant. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. Alperon Şengün. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now Murray. Messi up top. Williamson looking around. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Durant. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson up top. Murray with it. Durant covering. Tries it from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Check out the nice high release on Murray's jump shot. He's obviously been working hard on his shooting.
Shoots a fadeaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Şengün's got 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, Zion! He can go through you!
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Lets it go from the wing. Durant, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson with the throwdown.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. Smith outside. And here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Basket counts.
We try and tell people there are stars and then superstars, and then there's guys like KD, top 10 players of all time.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Alvarado outside. Here's Poole. Nice shot from the wing. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Fred Van Vliet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Brian, back to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Great use of the size inside there by Şengün to draw the contact.
And he sinks the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Jones. Thompson with some nice D. Houston leading by 10. Now Şengün. He's defended by Looney. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Alvarado with it. Van Vliet covering. Poole looking it over. Şengün with a double team. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. From the arc. The shot no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Picked by Smith. For three, Durant. The shot misses.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Alvarado. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. At one point, they led by 16.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now here's Şengün. He's got 21. Smith no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Looney. Poole with the ball. 7 points in the game. To stop the drought. Up again. Lets it go from deep. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
You know, Poole has turned himself into a sharpshooter. Can hit from three at a very high clip.
Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Şengün in the post. For three, Smith. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
3 points.
Smith's got 13.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
Now here's Poole. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And they pick up 2. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Launches it. Smith with the rebound.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Thompson. And there's the drive. And it's Poole with a rebound. Poole gets it in close.
You gotta keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Here's Şengün. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Şengün's got 23.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Rockets lead by 9. Now Durant. He's got 15. Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Alvarado outside. Good on the shot. Alvarado's got 5. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
For 3.
And the Rockets lead by 10.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Thompson outside. And he lays it up and in. He's got 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
There's the 3. Poole shot is off. Houston leading by 10. Outside Eason. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the wing pay. Alvarado outside. Clock at 6. He takes it in. Williamson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Day outside. The kick out to Poole. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Adams. Now Durant. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Poole. Here's Williamson. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Adams' shot's good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter. So good down low. Williamson.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, Adams with the block. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Williamson, no good. And here's Durant. He's got 18. Fires from deep. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets ahead, leading by 10. And when we return, we'll get them.
81.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Houston leading by 10. Here's Shepard. Back to Holiday. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Cool shot is off. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Outside Jones. Can't connect from 14.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And we're going to have a jump ball. And they recover it. Pass to Murray. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Şengün.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And Murray drops them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Şengün. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Şengün's got 25 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Clay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's Shepard for three. Connects from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Out to the wing. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Bay. Just three to shoot. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Bay's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Şengün. And here's Smith. Releases. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
Outside Murray. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they're able to recover. Outside for Bay. Second chance effort. They can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to Messi. Now Bay. Now here's Murray. Back to Bay. Over Şengün. Bay, no good. The Rockets lead by 15. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. Now the Pelicans in transition. Jones from outside. He buries it from three.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Şengün in the post. And that one drops. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Rockets making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Now here's Thompson. Şengün with it. For three, Durant. That shot, no good. Murray with it. Van Vliet covering. To the right side. From deep. The Rockets pull it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. Now Şengün. With the clock winding down. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
And they call an illegal screen here. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
And here's Williamson. They still need this. Blocked!
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
That's good from Williamson.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 14. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün, covered by Williamson. Now Smith. Alvarado with a rebound. Outside Jones. Now Williamson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. It's Şengün, high post. Over Jones. Houston with another miss. Pelicans trail by 14. And stolen by Durant. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Durant's shot is off. Right side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major bounce.
Pass to Thompson. Now Şengün. Williamson comes with a double team. Stolen by Jones. They're running. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Van Vliet to get back on track. Pure from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 15.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Şengün pulls it down. And Houston has possession. Outside Thompson. Yes, sir!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Outside Murray. Now it's Jones. Here's Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Got it! The step back.
Well, Zion rarely takes shots outside of the paint. It's good to see him expanding his range.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Van Vliet. Now Smith. Outside Durant. Here's Thompson. Floats one up. And there's the layup. Good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
There's 1:26 left in the final quarter. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. He got it!
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Alperen Şengün.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot's no good.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks.